Okay, so today we're going to see the we yesterday last lecture we have seen about cooling, right? So this today's our topic is prevent recirculations. Okay, this is in green computing only. Prevent recirculation. Okay, let's start it. So, what are the ways to prevent recirculation? Your networking gear can get hot enough and doesn't need help from its neighbor. No need to heat up neighbor. The following are some simple steps you can employ in your data centers to prevent exhaust from being reabsorbed by other devices. Okay. So here hot SL cool and hot SL and cool SL is given. So let's first of all discuss about the meaning of this hot SL and cool, right? So here hot hot and cool SL is a layout design for server racks and other computing equipment in the data center. The goal of hot SL cold SL configuration is to conserve energy and low cooling cost by meaning airflow. The goal of to configuration is to conserve energy and lower cooling costs. So, in its simplest form, hot SL and cold SL data center design involves link up server racks. Okay, so containment system can be used to isolate hot SL and cold SL from each other and prevent hot and cold air from mixing. Containment system standard out as a physical barrier that simply spread the hot and cold SL with plastic sheet or plexing cover. Today vendors offer. Okay, so here your networking means hot SL and employ and hot SL cool SL design mentioned the earlier in this chapter. Rigid enclosures. So here rigid enclosure is there. Okay, rigid enclosure. Let's discuss rigid enclosure. Build rigid enclosure to keep. Okay, so build enclosure to keep exhaust heat from being sucked back into the device. Cool air intakes. Okay, means rigid enclosure here to we are using here for. Okay, here we build this rigid enclosure for which purpose to exhaust heat from being sucked back into the device or cool air intake. So to make cool air intake, we build this rigid enclosure. Then flexible strip container. So next is a flexible strip container. Strip container. Okay, so use flexible strip contents. The container या contains you can write contains. So use flexible strip contents to block the open air above your racks that have been configured into host SL cool SL layout. You can prevent execute from overeating your equipment by following the simple step. Block unused rack location with blanks. Okay, you have to block unused if you want to prevent excess from overeating your equipment by following step you have to follow, like block it, block unused rack which is not usable, then block it with blanks rack location. with blanks means don't keep any with blanks, you can block it. Then design with cooling in mind. Design with cooling in mind. Design with cooling in mind. Cooling in mind. Okay. So block unused rack location with blanks. Equipment typically draws in cool air from the front and exits it out the back. Blocking open areas under equipment prevent the exhaust from being drawn back into the device. Design with cooling in mind. Although must do, some equipment does not draw air in the form of front and execute it out the back. Some have top discharge or side to side design. Configure your racks to ensure your equipment doesn't blow into the intake of other equipment. Then select rack with good airflow. So select rack with good airflow. Okay. So here what to do? Buy racks that don't have an internal structure that will block to smooth flow of air to your equipment. Okay. Then supply air directly to heat. What are the ways to cool down device that generate heat? So let's see the ways. So what are the ways? Okay. Some which ways to cool down devices. Okay. To cool down devices which generates the hits, right? So some let's see further. Rather than selling out the money to cool the entire data center, you can save some money and just cool down the device generating heat. So these tips can help. Use the correct diffusers. Okay, use the correct diffuser. Use the correct diffuser. Okay. So here the type of diffuser you will use in an office, okay, is not appropriate for data center. Select diffuser that deliver air directly to the equipment that needs cooling. Okay, so the type of diffuser you will use in the office is not appropriate for data center. Listen, data center means defining definition can be elaborate as a data repositories for system design for maximizing energy efficiency and minimizing environmental impact. So data center मतलब क्या इसमें मतलब we are saying that I'm telling you sorry that the type of diffuser you will be used in the office in is not appropriate for data center. Means what data center here in real computing the data meaning definition of this means can be elaborate as a data repositories for system design for maximum energy efficiency and minimize the environmental impact. मतलब जो energy maximum करती हो और efficient हो efficiently और environment में badly impact कम हो. Green data center use advanced technology for data storage, management and operation on the data. So, so where we are, correctly place supply and returns. Select diffuser first that deliver air directly to the equipment that needs cooling. Which equipment needs cooling that select that diffuser means प्रचारित करना. Okay. Then correctly place supply and returns. Correctly place. Correctly place and supply. Correctly place and supply and returns. Supply and return. So here diffusers should be placed right by the equipment to be cool. They should not be placed so they direct cooling air at the heat exhaust, but rather into the air intake supplies and slotted floor tiles sound not be placed near returns to prevent a cool air short circuits. Minimize air leaks. So here, system that use a rise floor can lose cool air through cable access in hot acids. Optimize air conditioner placement. In large data centers, a computational field dynamic model, okay, in large data center phase, computational field dynamic model, that is CFD, computational fluid dynamic model will be useful. This helps locate the best placement for cooling units. It also helps minimizing the distance between conditioner units and large loads. Use properly size. Return the means need to be right size to allow lot of air to flow through. Obstructions such as piping, cabling, trays, electrical conduits needs to be taken into consideration when plenum space is calculated. Provide enough supply. Underflow supply, plenums must be big enough to allow enough air to service. So here the tips like fans also suck up lot of power, especially when lot of them are spanning at the same time. Take these tips into consideration to improve fan efficiency. Use a low pressure drop system. Use a low pressure drop air handlers and duct work. Make sure there is enough capacity in your underflow plenums to allow air to flow. Use redundant air handle during normal operation. It is more efficient to use auxiliary fans at lower speed than single fan at high speed. Right? Humidity here, data center cooling system must also be able to adapt to exterior temperature and humidity because this factor will change depending on where on the globe the data center is located. Along with the time of year, data center air condition system must be able to adapt these shots to change. Too much humidity can break your data center equipment. Stabilize a humidity sensor. Humidity sensor drift and require frequent calibration more so than temperature sensor. Also encourage humidity sensor are less likely to be noticed than incorrect temperature sensor. As such, establish frequent tests and allow for sensor redundancy. Make sure you have enough sensor to keep an eye on your data centers. Humidity level to sure a tight control multiple sensors should be used. At the every list, use two but more are better. Manage humidity with a dedicated unit. If ventilator air is used, maybe from the air side economizer, control the humidity with single ventilator's air handler. Lock Lockout economizer when necessary. When using air side economizer, minimize the amount of air that's brought in when the dew point is low. So adding cooling, if you are data center especially equipment dense, you will need to add some extra cooling capacity. The best way to cool your equipment is to make sure the cooling gear is as close as possible to the heat source. When you are decide how to supplement your cooling system, you should consider that what type of system to use and what type of design the system will use. So system design. Okay. Because getting close to the heat source means we where we are that I said that get cooling means the best way to cool your equipment is to make sure that cooling gear is as close as possible to heat source, right? So here, because getting close to the heat source is so important, the cooling system design is important to consider. There are two common design in data centers: open and close. In close means the to open and close. Okay, so these are the two design here. Because getting the close to the heat source is so important, the cooling system design is important to consider. There are two common design in data centers: open and close. In the closed design, the electronics and cooling equipments are situated together. In closed design, the electronics and cooling equipments are situated together in a sealed environment. The benefits of these, that is a high capacity cooling solution. The downside is that design isn't flexible nor float tolerant. Note that closed systems are good for small solution, assuming there is a ventilators if the system fails. In data center environment, however, open design prefer because a closed solution offer little flexibility. For example, if cooling system fails, okay, the racks are isolated from one room on cooling opportunity inside the enclosure. The server can reach its over temperature limits in 15 seconds. With an open architecture, modules can be positioned close to the rack but are not enclosed, so room air can be short or backup if cooling equipment fails. This makes it much safe for both your organization data reliability as well as hardware physical health. Note, list of all your have much greater flexibility to configure and reconfigure your data center as the system evolves. Data center design. You can optimize your cooling needs by how you design your data centers. Several issues can help you reduce the amount of cooling you need simply by how you design your data center and how cooling is deployed. This section examines those issues and offer suggestions for overall layout as well as cooling option. Centralized control. When design, centralized. Okay, when design your cooling plan, it best to employ a custom centralized air handling system. This sort of system offers several benefits over a private multiple distributed unit system, including the following. So here, when designing your cooling plan, it's best to employ to custom centralized air handling system. This such system offers several benefits. Okay, over the prevent multiple distribute unit system include the followings like better efficiency, can use sulfurs, right? Can use a self and reduce capacity. Units can work in a conjunction with each other rather than fighting against one another. Means here some just okay. So where we are, that is data center design. Okay, centralized control. So in centralized control, when designing your cooling plan, it's best to employ a custom centralized Air handling system. This sort of system offers several benefits over the prevalent multiple distribute unit system, including following: better efficiency. It can use unit can work in a conjunction with each other rather than fighting against one another. Means it means it can be cooperate to each other, not rather than the fighting against. Use fluid cooler chiller plants, which are much more efficient than water and air cooler data centers. Less maintenance is required. Okay, so design for your needs. So here where we are, let me type here. Design for your need. For your needs. So in this, you will not clomb around in shoes that are size too large to try to sequence into a pair. Right? You will not clomb around in the shoes that are means that are too large to try to sequence into a pair of underwear that's size too small. We expect things to fit right. Unfortunately, our data centers power need means you can say rarely gets the exact fit they need. They are usually low to flight. Although certain amount of dry hours are involved in getting the size right, it is important to get us as close as you can with electrical and mechanical system so that they still operate properly when under load but are still scalable for large load. You can come close to the consider few issue like you can say the use variable speed motor drives on chiller, chill and water pumps also use cooling tower fans to help with the part load performance. This can be especially helpful when controller as a part of coordinate cooling system. Examine efficient design technique such as medium temperature cooling loops and fluid side economizer. Cooling tower energy use is typically a small portion of energy consumption. If you upsize cooling towers, you can improve chiller performance and fluid side economizer. Although this involves a larger cost front and larger physical footprint, you will find saving in operational cost. Put everything together. Efficient cooling is just a matter of installing intelligence equipment. Organization wide, okay, organization wide consideration must be implemented, including design and decision making issues. Such issue includes use life cycle cost analyze as a part of your decision making process. Use life, okay, involves all key stakeholders to keep the team together on the project documents and clarify the resource for key design decisions. Set quantifiable goals based on the best practices. Introduce energy optimization as early as possible in the design phase to keep the project focused and to keep cost minimized. Include integrate monitoring measure and control in facility design. Examine an exist facility and then track your performance. Look back over the data and look for any opportunity to improve performance. Evaluate the potential for on-site power generation. Make sure all members of the facility operations staff get site-specific training, include the identification and proper operation of energy efficient future. As anyone who has tried to string network cabling through an old building knows planning for the future can save a lot of time, energy and money. The same philosophy is true of cooling system. It's good idea to plan for the future. Selecting a technology, okay, so selecting the technology that can scale to future needs is a critical part of your consideration. Because if you do add more power to your system, you shall need to add more cooling. Most server manufacturers are working on solutions that bring refrigerators based cooling module into track to manage heat of 30 kW and higher. This will make base system compatible with the next generation of cooling strategies. Your cooling system is such a huge portion of your data center that is really merits a lot of your attention, not just to reduce your electricity bill, but also to mitigate your carbon emission, spending time and efforts to ensure you have a well running cooling system will help not only your organization but also the environment. So we are studying about green computing, and here this all types of cooling, how we can save our power consumption, and all this help not only in organization but also environment. Spending time of the first sure you, okay, then it isn't your machinery that can help reduce your impact on the environment. In the next chapter, we will talk about some steps that your organization can take on business level that can mean less money spent and less pollution. So this chapters over here, okay.
Okay, any queries? Yes, Akshata, Amar, like end करू lecture? Yes, बोला मेहंगा.
So we have seen prevent recirculation, rigid enclosure, then block unused rack location. Means these all points we have seen to prevent from the environment. Means environment to save our environment. How means how we can reduce the cooling. How we can try to consume our power electricity, and because if most of carbon dioxide emitted, then it will be badly impact on our environment, and but as well as our both means this very that's if we emitted more carbon dioxide, if we use more hazard substance, right, then it will be badly impact on our environment. So we are trying to reduce it. So we are trying to ways to cool down devices. We use the correct diffusers, the system design, open and close, centralized control, design for your needs. Means whatever you require, that needs only you have to design, not extra, not minimize, right? So this is all about the cooling and power uses, right? So okay, today's lecture over here.
Okay, you can leave now. If you're having any query, then ask. Otherwise, you can leave. Shall I end? Yes, Fatima. Then okay. 15% भेटूया. Discuss करूया मग सर्व lecture. Okay? जर झालं तर offline.